Welcome to the Base Face Network.
For introduction about this topic, the teaching profession stands as a pillar of society, thus with the monumental responsibility of shaping the minds and hearts of future generations. However, the teacher's roles extend far beyond the mere delivery of knowledge. It includes navigating various student situations in the classroom and facing various school-related challenges. In the ever-evolving educational landscape of the 21st century, coupled with the unprecedented disruption caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the demands placed on educators have reached new heights. As we look forward in the future, it is becoming increasingly clear that future teachers must possess unique skill sets, especially emotional management skills, to thrive in this dynamic environment for building resilience. That is why, in this report analysis, we are able to explore the need for future teachers to develop emotional management skills to meet the challenges presented by 21st century education and the post-COVID-19 era, empowering future teachers to navigate the complexities of their profession with much compassion and unwavering dedication. This report explores the objective of analyzing emotional management skills for future teachers amidst 21st century challenges and the post-COVID era. It aims to assess the significance of emotional management skills in enhancing teachers' effectiveness, while also examining their impact on creating a more supportive and inclusive learning environments, in addition to evaluate their influence of emotional management training in teacher education programs. Moreover, to explore the connection between teachers' emotional competence and their ability to navigate contemporary challenges, and finally, to provide recommendations in enhancing emotional management skills for future teachers in the ever-evolving education. We move to our table of content, which is introduction, objective, challenges faced by teachers, the importance of emotional management skills for future teachers, challenges in adapting to 21st century education for teachers, the impact of post-COVID-19 era to teachers' education, pertinent examples and supporting evidence, recommendations and strategies on how to overcome the challenges faced by teachers in 21st century education and post-COVID-19 era. Conclusion, appendix, and lastly, references.
And now I want to present about the challenge faced by teachers. The teachers face a wide range of the problems in the classroom. So the challenge are learning style, talents, background, and experience. The teacher must customize their teaching practice to account this variation to equal and maintain a positive environment in the classroom. So now we see what are the challenge the teachers are faced in the classroom. So first is different learning needs and style of the students. So today's classroom became more variety with from the kids genetic, kids social economic and backgrounds. Teacher must address different learning styles, enough of the equipments and provide enough of the teaching styles. This demand to toward to understanding a variety of the learning, what the students are learned in the classroom. So the variety of the learning modes as well the capacity effect in different interaction. So next we see the classroom management. So the classroom management is very important to the students in the class, because at the classroom they will be learning about learning more in the classroom. So creating a productive and orderly learning environment is critical for effective teaching and learning. However, managing a classroom with full of children and participation and behavior have been difficult, especially dealing with the active students or dealing with the non-behaving students. Now we see the technology integration. So now we are in the world is a fast development of the technology. So the teachers also must learn about the new technology to teach to the students, because nowadays the new technology are very important in our life. So with the fast development of the technology, the teachers must know the digital world, and these are the digital world will help for the teachers to teach the students in a way of the creative. For example, the technology way is an online learning platform using educational apps, using multimedia. These all can improve the students and students learning. with the good result. So teachers must keep with the latest technology and advance and adjust their teaching methodly. So the teachers must know about the technology, new technology, because these are very helpful to the students and teachers also. Now we see the next point is workload and time management. Nowadays we can see the most of the teachers are uh, telling about their workload is very heavy. They know enough to time management and everything. So the teachers are frequently have large workloads and little time to organize, grade assignments, attend meetings, and participate in for professional development activities. So balancing these tasks while keeping a work life balance can be difficult. So in time management is they want to time management, they want to uh, organize properly and manage their workload and avoid the burnout. So the teachers mainly know to how to manage the time work and how to can decrease the workload from the for the teachers.
Hi, my name is Nur Akila binti Muhammad Fauzan. I will be presenting the importance of emotional management skill for future teachers. Teachers with emotional management skills are less prone to burnout. The major contributor from burnout among teachers are dealing with difficult students. Teachers with EMS have the ability to perceive and understand students' emotions. So they most likely know that students behave in a destructive behavior, not because of them, but maybe the students are dealing with something else that's going on in their life. So the teacher are able to put a shield in their emotions and know that the student's behavior should not affect them. And this will prevent them from having emotional exhaustion and also prevent them from falling into a burnout. The second point is teacher with emotional management skills can contribute to students' academic success. Teacher with EMS uh, is likely to possess an effective classroom management abilities. So this enable them to create a safe and welcoming environment in the classroom. In such classroom, students are more likely to engage in a respectful communication with the teacher. They are more likely to uh, feel safe to um, engage in discussions and exchange of ideas, sharing of informations, and these can contribute to their learning process. The next point is teacher with emotional management skills is a good role model for students. Teacher encounter challenging situations in a daily basis, and students observe the way teacher handle or react to such situations, and they will keep it in their mind. And when they encounter such situation themselves, they will know how to handle and how to react to such situations. Okay, this is why it is important for teacher to have emotional management skills so that they will show a positive way and a good way in handling a difficult situations and be a good example to students. Teachers with emotional intelligence have the ability to develop positive relationship with others. This is because they possess the ability to identify their own emotions and know that their emotions can influence the emotions of people around her. In order to not give a negative vibe to others, they know that they have to regulate their own emotions. This will make them appear to be reliable, approachable, and kind. And uh, this makes this make it easier for the teacher to establish a relationship, a positive relationship towards their students, with their colleagues, and also with parents. And lastly, uh, teacher with emotional management skills able to help students to develop their own emotional management skills. Students feel safe and they are more likely to trust and more willing to open up to teacher with emotional intelligence. So when the students uh, share their emotions with this teacher, the teacher know how to help them and how to guide them to manage their own emotions.
Hello everyone, I'm Eva. I will present my part, which are problem faced by teacher towards 21st century education. There are so many challenges that a teacher face during this 21st century educational life, which are the challenge in learning technology. Technologically challenge in learning in the 21st century include the rapid renewal of technological development, the lack of infrastructure In some area, this causes the student imbalance of accessibility to technology among students. Secondly, evolving learning needs. Teachers also facing an evolving learning needs, which are a very significant challenge in 21st century, where students increasingly need skills relevant to the digital age and globalization. This challenge requires a dynamic and contextual learning approach that can prepare students to face rapid change in society and the job market. Last but not least, challenge in changing student demographic. In the 21st century classroom is now more diverse than ever before, with students from various cultural, linguistic, and socio-economic backgrounds. This diversity are both opportunity and also a challenge for educator at the same time. Why I'm saying this? Why I'm saying this is a challenge for educator, it is because teachers need to innovate in using technology in learning, develop an inclusive environment, and provide support that is sensitive to student needs. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kavisha, and I will be presenting the impact of post-COVID-19 era to teachers in education. First, we move on with increased workload. Managing virtual classroom, providing individualized support to students, and navigating technical challenges have added to teachers' workloads during and after the pandemic. The demand of personalized attention and support has grown, requiring teachers to invest more time and effort in planning and delivering lessons. Next, we move on to adoption to remote teaching. During the pandemic, teachers were compelled to quickly adapt the remote teaching methodologies, relying heavily on digital tools and online platforms to deliver lessons. This shift forced many educators to develop new skills in technology, integration, and online instruction. Third will be emphasis on well-being. The pandemic highlighted the importance of prioritizing teachers' mental and emotional well-being. The stress of adapting to new teaching method, concerns about student engagement and learning loss, and fears about personal health have underscored the need for schools and institutions to support educators' mental health through resources and initiatives. Last one would be addressing learning gaps. Extended period of remote learning may have wide learning gaps among students. Teachers in the post-COVID-19 era are faced with the challenges of identifying and addressing these gaps while ensuring that all students receive equitable opportunities for academic success. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Narita, and today I'm going to present the part about pertinent examples and supporting evidence. To prove the challenge teachers face after COVID-19 and the importance of emotional management skills, we turn to the articles number 1. A study by Case Western Reserve University researchers, they found that teaching is already one of the most stressful jobs in the United States. But after COVID-19, job-related stress among educators become worse, leaving them at risk of burnout and trauma. This study emphasized the urgent need for more mental health support and resources for teachers. In simple terms, this study proved that teachers are facing difficult times, especially after COVID-19, and they need more support to stay healthy and happy. So it is indeed important to pay attention to their well-being and give them the tools they need to thrive in the important role in shaping the future generation. Next, to prove the challenge teachers face, let's look at the second article from Prodigy. From the article number 2, they found that teachers deal with many tough things every day, both in and out of the classroom. This includes understanding different student needs, communicating with parents, keeping up with new technologies, and dealing with pressure from school administrators. They also struggle with things like too much paperwork and not enough money and feeling burnout. In simple terms, these articles shows and prove that teachers have a lot on their plate, from managing classroom to handling administrative tasks. It is important to recognize this challenge so we can support teachers in their vital role of shaping the next generation. And now for articles number 3. Articles number 3 prove the importance of emotion management skills for teachers. Let's look at the articles from Exploring Your Mind. They found that teachers who can control their emotions better create a better learning environment for students. This helps them handle tough situations like student behavior problems and keep students feeling motivated. In simpler terms, this article shows and proves that teachers really need to manage their emotions well to create a positive classroom environment and help students succeed. So it is indeed important for teachers to develop this skill for better teaching and for students' better outcomes. Okay, and next, based on articles number 4, To prove the challenge teachers face in the 21st century education, let's look at articles number 4 from the American University of Leadership, Marbella. Based on the articles, they found that while teaching today has its difficulties, it also offers new chances to shape education's future. The article says teachers need to embrace technology, be inclusive, and adapt to changing learning needs. They also need to keep learning themselves and work closely with colleagues, students, and parents. In simple terms, this article shows that teachers need to stay flexible and open-minded to meet the demands of modern education. By doing so, they can help prepare students for success in today's dynamic world. And finally, articles number 5. Articles number 5 prove the challenge teachers face in the post-COVID-19 era, based on the H. Manisha's articles that shows how schools are adjusting to life after the pandemic. With students back in the classroom, teachers now have to focus on more than just academics. They need to help students with their feelings and social skills too. This means teachers are dealing with a new way of teaching that includes helping students adjust emotionally after the pandemic. So it is indeed clear that teachers are facing new challenge in the post-COVID-19 era as they adapt to the changing needs of their students. And next, let's talk about how teachers can overcome the challenges they face in the 21st century education and the post-COVID-19 era. We have gathered some strategies that can help teachers navigate these difficult times and continue to excel in their noble professions. Firstly, let's talk about integrating emotional management training into teachers' education programs. This means giving teachers the tools they need to understand and control their emotion, as well as helping students with their feelings. By doing this, future teachers can create a classroom where students feel valued and supported. Next, offering ongoing professional development. By organizing workshops and training sessions focused on building resilience, teachers can learn how to handle stress and adapt to new situations. This helps them confront the challenge of the 21st century and emerge stronger. Also, providing supportive resources and network is also crucial. Mentorship programs and online communities can offer guidance and peer support, helping teachers navigate difficult times together. Next, promoting self-care practices is not just another important strategy. Teachers can incorporate mindfulness techniques into their daily routines and also prioritize their physical and mental well-being. By taking care of themselves, they can better handle the demands of teaching in today's world. And for the last strategies, encouraging reflection and continuous improvement is indeed important. By reflecting on the experience and learning from them, teachers can become better at what they do and more prepared for whatever the future holds. In conclusion, by implementing all these strategies, we can further support teachers in facing the challenge of 21st century education in the post-COVID-19 era. Together, we can ensure that educators continue to thrive and provide the best possible education for our students. That is all. Thank you.
So, in conclusion, the teaching profession is undeniably one of the most challenging yet rewarding careers, requiring educators to navigate various complexities in the classroom and beyond. As we look to the future of education, characterized by rapid technological advance, involving pedagogical approaches, and the lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, it becomes increasingly clear that teacher resilience will be indeed important to their success and their students' success. Emotional resilience equips future teachers with the ability to remain calm and empathic, especially in supporting their students' academic, social, and emotional development, even in the midst of uncertainty and difficulty. Additionally, the 21st century education and post-COVID-19 era presents unique challenges as well as more opportunities for all teachers. As schools grapple with the effect of the pandemic and strive to rebuild a more equitable, inclusive, and resilient education system, the need to build resilience for teachers has never been more critical. By integrating emotional resilience training into teacher education programs, providing ongoing support and resources for educators, and fostering a culture of well-being within school, we can ensure that teachers are equipped to thrive in the ever-evolving landscape of education, while also empower teachers to inspire, improve, and change the life of our future generation. That's all for our group. Thank you.